Now let's see if I get any people today. Hopefully I get a few I can talk to. Okay, good case of the fuzzies. Here's my new pure Brazilian. This is so hard to get open. I really like this stuff. It's pretty good. Still have not figured out what the smell is, though. The scent. That's still different. Let's see. Anybody there? Oh, my poor bamboo is dying. It's looking a little yellow and icky. I'm going to wait 10 minutes and see if anybody shows up. And if not, I will cut it loose. Ipsy bag. I don't see a little pocket. Somebody said that their Ipsy bag had a pocket. Mine does not. Ugh, I sprayed it on my glasses. Now I've got spotty glasses. Hi, Angel. How are you today? Thanks for dropping by. What are you up to? I'm just trying to get my freezies under control. My little baby hairs. That I sprayed that stuff on my glasses and now I can't see through. There we go. That's better. Just seeing you're the only one in here. Can you give me a like? Hopefully more people show up so we can have a genuine conversation. Okay. Guess I'm by myself again. My neighbor is calling for the children. I used to just whistle.
Why is it only oxen free?
Hi, Mahoney. Sorry, I didn't see you come in. How are you today? You having a good Father's Day? Are you there? Money, that is. Okay. I'm sorry, it's money. Oh no, how awful. Are you feeling better? Did you have like a cold or flu? I'm doing pretty good today. Better than I have been. I can actually move without gasping now. So maybe that means I didn't crack my ribs. Maybe I just bruised them really bad. I actually got a bit of sleep, which was something I haven't had all week. Trying to figure out where everyone is. Oh my goodness. Like food poisoning? Or it just didn't set right with your stomach? Ugh. I hate that. It's such a horrible feeling. My son gets sick a lot like that. He has to be really careful what he eats because everything seems to affect, not set right with his stomach. So he's very, very picky about what he eats and when he eats it. That food poisoning is the worst. Right? The one time you get takeout, it makes you sick. I understand that. My son and I used to be addicted to the chicken sandwiches at McDonald's. And then we went quite a period of time without eating from there. And then we did it again. And that was it. That's all we can handle. No more McDonald's chicken sandwiches. Now it's all about Burger King. Oh, that's good. Poor baby. That's definitely no fun for them. Yeah, they have the 2 for $6, their crispy chicken. Oh my gosh, it is so good. And it's actually a chicken breast. It's not whatever McDonald's is pressed and shaped. My only problem with it is it seems like lately every time we get them, they're almost burnt, crispy out coating is almost burnt, and that kind of ruins it. I don't blame you. Yeah, that's why we won't do McDonald's anymore. We don't eat the burgers. My son and I usually go for the chicken sandwiches. You know, deep fried chicken's not the most healthy, but I always can rationalize that at least it's chicken and chicken's healthy. Yeah, my son wants me to make some chicken noodle soup, but it's too hot today. I don't want to be cooking in the hot kitchen or make my apartment hot. Although now I do have a fan, I could put it in the window and try and keep things cooler, but I don't really feel like cooking either. I'm in Oregon. Where are you? Oh, awesome. What part of California? I moved here to Oregon from California. I miss it, but oh, the heat is just killer for me. Oh, I see. Yeah, I was mid-state, around north of Fresno and such. But I used to go to Southern California all the time to see my sister. She's just past Pasadena in the little suburbs of Pasadena, LA. I'm hoping to get to go visit this summer. Yeah, I'm in a pretty good place. I'm like, what is it, 32 miles from Portland and 26 to Salem. So I'm in a really decent position. Can live in a small town, but still get to the big stores and such. Oh, I gotta pull my curtain back to get some air. I have a friend in Oregon, and she says it's really, yeah, it is if you don't mind the rain. You know, it rains about 9 months out of the year, but we have the seasons, and everything's so green. It's just phenomenal. I love driving to the coast and going through the forest areas that they have. It's just beautiful. And most of the time, the air is pretty clean. Probably from all the trees and such, but it is really nice here in Oregon. I wish I knew how to invite people to the hangouts so that we can like actually talk to each other. Yeah. Yeah, the rain gets to be too much, especially with, the physical issues that I have. The rain definitely makes it worse. I've thought about moving back to Cali, but I'm not sure. Preferably Northern California, where it's a little cooler. Maybe outside Sacramento or something. Although the air there is so dirty. Yeah, my son says I'm in like a perfect rain indicator because I can rain. Yeah, San Francisco's cool. It definitely has nice weather. Well, cooler weather. I haven't been there enough to know how the weather is on a day-to-day basis, but the few times I've been there, it's been really nice. A little cloudy, but not super hot. My favorite is Santa Cruz. My ex-husband used to go deep sea fishing, and I would just hang out in Santa Cruz all day. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I just can't do like the 90 and 100-degree temperatures. It actually makes me sick because I'm so pale. No, unfortunately, I don't tan. I just burn. That's all. Burn, peel, back to white. Although when I was doing the tanning bed, I had a really nice tan going. Yeah. Yeah, everybody asks me all the time, oh, you got a sunburn. I'm like, no, I'm just perpetually red in the summer. Yeah. But that's okay. I don't mind being pale all the time. It's the look now, I guess. Hi, Joshua. How are you today? Thank you for dropping in. I'm doing good. Recuperating. Still can't take a deep breath, but I'm getting better. Yeah. It's kind of embarrassing how I hurt myself because I was trying to get out of the bed and I got my feet all tangled up in the blankets and fell off the bed. Yeah, that's how I am. I spend more than 10, 15 minutes and I start sunburning and it's awful. I have to use a SPF 50 to like spend any significant time outside. Yeah, I thought I had cracked a rib, but thankfully I think I just bruised it really bad. Because like I said, it feels a lot better. And I actually was able to get sleep. But that's kind of funny. Now it's funny. At the time, it wasn't funny. I'm one of those that if there's something to trip over, I'm going to trip over it. Definitely entertainment for others. Uh-oh, I think I lost Joshua. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, okay. It just says that I only have one person in. That's why I was wondering. So what have you been up to, Joshua? Are you a father? Is it Father's Day for you? Or are you, Money? Are either of you fathers? Yeah. Mine are all grown up, so. There we go. Now it says there's two. It's so funny how it happens with the register or whatever it is. That's strange. It looks like I have a blue flashing light behind me, but I don't. I'm not quite sure what that is. It's interesting. You just need some red flickering. It'll look like the cops, or I have a strobe light or something. So what are you up to, Joshua? Just chilling? Oh, that's good. At least you were able to call him. Yeah, my ex was the same way. You know, he wasn't the biggest the biggest celebrator of things. Oh, that's funny. So you're live and talking with me. Which GTA are you playing? My youngest son is addicted to that game. He plays it like every day. Yeah, that's the one he had to, or has. You know, he'd like get to the end and start over with a new stuff. I'm more into Skyrim. You know, those kind of games. Fable. Let's see. I like beat Fable 1 and 2. And I've played 3, but I haven't gotten very far. It's kind of hard when you have somebody who knows what they're doing and they can play for hours. Kind of bogart the game. But now he's not here anymore. He moved back with his dad. So I have more time to play if I want. But yeah. I couldn't drive to save my life on that game. I was always running over stuff and wrecking my car. Getting stuck. Dry lips. Yeah, my son didn't get it. He's like, Mom, it's easy to drive. How can you get in that situation? You know, how do you wreck your car so bad? Oh, really? Yeah, like on Xbox Live or like that online? Yeah, so did he. It was kind of strange to wake up and you'd hear strange people talking. And I think, at first I kept thinking that he was bringing people into the apartment and stuff, but he's just talking smack to other people who are playing. He made a lot of friends that way, though. I can't remember what console he has at his dad's house. I think it's a 360, but not 100%. Ouch. Dead air. Kind of get stuck. Lay down, puppy. Good boy. Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah. Get some rest. I hope you feel better, Money. I knew what you meant. It's okay. Yeah, be sure to drink fluids, though, to replace what you lost last night. Bye, dear. My dog is digging in my bathroom. I'm not quite sure why. Hi, Benefiel Bunch. How are you? Thanks for dropping by. That's great. Are you having a good Father's Day? Oh, I can't believe it's 5 o'clock already. Where has the day gone? I'll watch movies. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, there's nothing I enjoyed better than me and my son sitting and watching movies together. Arkansas. Oh, okay. So let's see. That means mountain time? Or is it central? Is it central? So you're 2 hours ahead of me. Central. Okay. Yeah. That's definitely a good way to spend a Sunday. Kick back watching movies. I started watching this series called The Rain, and it's kind of strange. It's like instead of zombies, the rain, there's something in the atmosphere, and the rain kills you. If you get stuck out in the rain, it causes you to go into spasms and die. And of course there's like a bunch of survivors, so to speak, and it's a Scandinavian show, which is kind of cool. Yeah, it's pretty good. There's only 8 episodes, but It's interesting. Yeah, it's on Netflix. That's the only thing I have is Netflix. I don't pay for cable or regular TV. I'm not the best at commercials. I used to drive my kids crazy because a commercial would come on and I'd have to flick it to something else. So I'd be watching 2 or 3 different shows at once. Oh, right? Especially nowadays. It's crazy. Hi, Bill. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. What's up? But yeah, oh, the commercials are all about sex or suing people. It's kind of depressing. Excuse me. Should have grabbed a bottle of water before I started. You having a good Father's Day, Bill? So let's see, what's the other one? So Benefield, do you have Netflix? Awesome. I'm glad. Yeah, what's the other one I've watched? I've been watching Winona Earp, and of course, the DC programs, The Flash and Arrow and Legends of Tomorrow. And of course, what is it? I just had a brain freeze, like Jessica Jones and Luke Cage. Yeah, it's kind of dry in the beginning, but it has its good episodes and its bad episodes. I haven't watched it yet. A lot of the shows that I watched all came, put their new episodes out at the same time. So now I'm trying to just catch up. It'll keep me occupied for a month or so. Yes. Oh my goodness. I was so obsessed with the Vampire Diaries. Well, actually, anything having to do with vampires, I have to watch. I'm just addicted to vampire shows. Have you watched the originals? Oh, I'm from Oregon, Bill. But yeah, I watched it, the ending was nice. I liked the ending, the way they ended the series. It was a really nice ending. But then I got into, let's see, I think there's 4 seasons, yeah. But it seems like it takes forever to get the new seasons out. Where are you at, Bill? Oh, Ontario, Canada. Yeah, my dad and stepmom used to live there. Oh, yeah, it's like, for that one and The Walking Dead, it seems like it takes a year for them to put the new seasons out. And by then, you have to go back a couple of episodes to catch up and know it, to know what's going on with the characters. I just automatically, at the end of a season, I automatically go back one to replay the last episode of the season before. You know what? I used to watch it faithfully, but I kind of got out of it, stopped watching, and became kind of ridiculous with the problems. The romantic issues between people were just ridiculous. But I do have it in my queue, so one of these days I'm going to catch up and watch the last couple of seasons. I think I'm like 2, maybe 3 seasons behind. Yeah, exactly. You know, and main characters started dying off and leaving the show. It was just, I don't know. But yeah, I think I'm like 2 or 3 seasons behind. Oh, really? Well, that's interesting. I know that they had said that like a couple of seasons back that they were going to finish it. So I'll definitely have to catch up so I can watch the last season. You know, what was the other one I used to watch? I used to watch Private Practice. Did you watch that? It was usually after Grey's Anatomy on the regular TV. That one was nice, but it only had a few seasons too. Have you watched Sense8? Right. Yeah, and that's another one that seems to take forever to put new episodes to, and then there's only like 7 or 8. So you watch 7 or 8 episodes, and then you have to wait another year or so for them to put another 7 or 8 episodes on. And I'm still not quite sure what they're doing or what they're trying to do. Ontario. So, Bill, how close are you to Windsor? That's where my mom or my stepdad. Oh, crap. Sorry, guys. My stepmother and father lived was Windsor, Ontario. Okay, Benefield. I'm glad you stopped by. Have a good evening. Okay, make sure I didn't miss anything. Good grief, my cats are doing noisy. I'm doing good. I'm recovering from bruised ribs where I got my feet tangled up in the blankets and fell off my bed. Bruised my ribs pretty bad, so how are you? Yeah. That's one thing I remember from visiting is how muggy and heavy the weather was. It was gorgeous. The weather is beautiful, but it's very, very muggy. Hi, Wavy. How are you? I'm doing good. Yeah, I was born in Michigan, so I remember the summertime just being really heavy and muggy. You know, in the rain. I used to love the summertime lightning storms. I thought that was so cool. Getting ready for the week to come. What do you do, So Avy? Hi, Mama. Hi, Mama. You come to say hi? Come on. Oh, that's nice. Summer's usually a busy time for construction, isn't it? Yeah. Hi, sweetheart. Definitely. But I don't envy anyone who has to do, construction in the heat. You got to be sure to stay hydrated. You'll fall off the roof. And that won't be good. I bet, yeah. Yeah, that's the one thing I miss about Michigan, though, is those storms. Or when it would rain and the sun was out, so it was like a really nice warm rain. We'd always go play in the rain. My little sister and I. Of course, there was no lightning at the time because we were both too afraid we'd get struck by lightning. You know how you are when you're young. Yeah, it was. It was a lot of fun. I think that's the only time my sister and I really got along was when we were like playing in the rain. The rest of the time, I couldn't stand her because she was a spoiled baby. She was the baby, so she got everything. Or, it's what I thought. But yeah, sometimes I miss it. I do not miss the snow. I have to say that. I do not like snow. I don't like being cold or wet. And I remember having to walk in the snow, heavy snow, to school every morning. And yeah, younger siblings are so obnoxious. They just don't get it. Yeah, it was rough for my boys because they were all 5 years apart, and so there's like 10 years difference between the first one and the last one, and my youngest, oh my goodness, he wanted to hang out with his older brother so bad, but he just wasn't old enough to do the things that my oldest son was doing, and he didn't get it. Oh. Yeah, if you hear that noise, that's my dog digging around in the bathroom trying to find a comfortable spot. He's really old and he's starting to get cranky in particular. It's very arthritic, poor thing. Yeah. He's my grumpy old man. And I've noticed that his bark has changed. Now that he's old, his bark has changed. It sounds like an old man's bark. Everybody thinks it's so cute. So, do you have younger siblings or older siblings? And what about you? Oh, yeah. Those are so cute. If I ever get another dog, I'm going to get a small one. I mean, mine's not, sorry. Mine's not super big. He's only about 20 pounds. Little, between small and medium. But I want one that I can carry around with me. He's not much of a lap dog. He's too big. Oh, nice. That's interesting. So same-sex twin or opposite? Oh, that's cool. So no matter what, so you always have a best friend in your twin, huh? People think that me and my older sister are twins. I mean, we look really close, close in appearance. And for some reason, they always thought that I was the older sister, which is weird. Yeah, my older sister is my best friend. Can tell her anything, and she'll keep it safe. Which means, I should call her. I haven't talked to her in a while. Yeah. She has her own busy life, and we've kind of lost touch with each other. I need to reconnect. Yeah, I need to call my mom too. I haven't talked to her in a while. Last time I called, she didn't answer. So yeah, I think I'll do that. It's a Sunday. She shouldn't be busy. She doesn't have to work. Yeah, actually, I have a couple of sisters. I know. It's just so easy to lose touch with each other being in different states. When I lived in California, I would go visit all the time, or she would come visit me, and now it's not the same. We can't just jump in the car and drive for a couple hours and see each other now. It's like a 12 to 15 hour drive. And that's just rough. But yeah, I love my sister. I don't know what the temperature is. It seems really hot. What? It's 88 degrees. Okay. See, there's a good reason why I feel hot. 88 degrees is pushing it. That was the other thing I remember about Michigan and Canadian summers, where it didn't get super hot. You know, it didn't go over the 80s much, which personally, I think the 80s are the perfect temperature. About 85 or less. Trying to figure out how to get a breeze into my room, and it's just not working. The breeze is coming on the opposite end of the window. There we go. I think I finally opened it far enough. Far enough that I'm getting the breeze, but not so far that people can look in my room. Oh. Excuse me. This shirt is not cooperating. So, did I lose you? Are you still here? It's telling me that nobody's here. Yep, I'm all by myself again. That's okay. I got to have a great conversation. Give it a, oh. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, you gotta do your chores. Oh, my nose is itchy. I know, I need to clean the kitchen so I can make dinner. But I don't know yet. I haven't decided what I'm going to make. I really want tacos. Yeah, so. But that means I have to go to the store to get my lettuce and tomato because I don't have any of the. And I think I'm out of tortillas too, so. Oops. But actually, that sounds really good. Like a taco salad with lots of cheese and olives. How's that? Right? Yeah, I haven't made them in a long time. I don't cook much because my son is so sensitive to foods, and it's just me and him most of the time, so What's that? You need someone to cook for you? Yeah. Yeah, I used to be really creative when I was married. I had, had to cook every night, so that was kind of cool. But now, I don't cook that much. Every once in a while. It depends upon what I have and if I have everything I need. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I don't cook half anywhere near as much as I used to. I used to cook and stuff all the time. A couple times a day at least. Got to have a good breakfast to start your day off. Yeah. I usually have a late breakfast though. When I first get up, I can't eat. I have to wait like an hour or so before I can eat, but but I got really creative with different ways of making eggs because the diet that I was on, you had eggs like every morning and you can only eat like fried and scrambled eggs so much before it's just disgusting. So, yeah, I got really creative with eggs. Yeah. 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 But in the summertime, usually I like doing like protein shakes well, actually, the Carnation Instant Breakfast actually has pretty much the same thing as the protein shakes that you get for building muscle and whatnot. So I just put some good stuff for me in that, fruit. Sometimes I'll put, if I can think of something that doesn't taste disgusting in it. And that's cool. That's good in the morning. Yeah. I don't know. My mom used to eat oatmeal all the time. I'm not the best at that. Yeah, I did for a while. You know, I was working 2 jobs and it seemed to just get me started, get me going in the morning. Oh, I know. I know, especially the way my mom would make it. You know, actually, she got me to making it that way too, but she'd put like cranberries and raisins and sunflower seeds and, different nuts if she didn't have those. And it was pretty good. The fruit and stuff gave it natural sweetness. I should really go back to eating oatmeal. Maybe not right now because it's too hot, but yeah, right. I love making my own maple and brown sugar. But yeah, I like putting fruit in it. It makes it, that much better, especially vitamin C. Although, I guess citrus fruits wouldn't be good in it. That would be kind of disgusting. But yeah, strawberries and blueberries and... Okay. We'll see how that goes. I'll cook for you someday. I'll overnight express something to you. May I ask how old you are? I don't mind cooking as long as I know that somebody's going to eat it. Oh, you're a baby. Well, not a baby. That's kind of insulting, but I'm 47. Let's see. What is it, June? Yeah, I'll be 48 in 6 weeks. Ugh. Yeah, that's what people tell me. Yeah, a lot of people don't believe me when I tell them how old I am. I got that from my mama. That's why I said, I'm sorry for calling you a baby. That's insulting. But you're younger than my oldest son. I'm sure you can. Nowadays, people aren't as sexually naive as they used to be. Or just naive, period. It's sometimes scary how much young teens and such know about life. It's just crazy. I'm sure. Maybe, yeah. I feel like something's crawling on me. That's very flattering. Ooh. Yeah. After being married twice, yeah, I think so. Making me turn pink. Uh-oh. Somebody else is in the chat. Who else is here in the chat? Oh, well, you still got time to get married at least once. Though honestly, I shouldn't have married the first time. It was not a good idea. But I was very pressured into doing it, so. And the second one was for love, but it ended up his love was very toxic. I don't know. I thought about it, and yeah, exactly. That's what I was just going to say. You know, if I ever get married again, I have to be deeply in love with that person. And I have to be the one doing the asking. Yeah, they are. They're very damaging. Very, very damaging. Oh, never mind. Duh. I must have a dog hair on my shirt or something. I keep feeling something tickle my arm. Keep thinking something's crawling on me. Yeah, I will be the one to ask if I'm ever ready to marry again. But right now I've been single since 2009 and I kind of like it. But there's moments when I don't like it so much. Well, that's not cool. That I like being single? Oh, well, like I was saying, I've been single since 2009 and I'm kind of ready, to test the water, so to speak. I wouldn't mind a friend. Yeah, yeah, it does. Right now, I've got my dog and my 2 cats. But sometimes I would love just to get a really nice hug and, spend some time with someone. Yeah, well, that's the way we were made, too. No, I don't mind a friend. Someone to do things with and, hang out together and talk on the phone. That's very sweet. So, are you native to Canada or did you move there from somewhere else? Oh, cool. What part? Oh, New York. That's a good place. I've only been there once for 2 days. It's a very, very busy 2 days. But so, Ontario. Um, Originally I'm from Michigan, but I've lived in several states. I think I don't know, the longest state I've ever been in is California, I have to say. But I've been to Missouri and Illinois and Texas for a long time. California, now Oregon. Oh, cool. Yeah, there's some other YouTubers that I talk to, and they're saying it's really hot there. Yeah, I'm in Oregon. I moved here because my best friend was here, and then she moved away. She got divorced and moved away to Oklahoma, I think. Yeah. Yeah, plus with the humidity, it feels twice as hot, I'm sure. That was the one thing I don't miss. You know, take a shower and you dry off, and then you're all wet. You're all sweaty again. Yeah. She was my best friend and got divorced, and she moved back home to Oklahoma and then Texas and got married again. And now I don't talk to her because she moves around. Her husband is in construction, and he goes to all these different states to do work. Hi, Josh. Welcome back. It looks like it might storm. The wind just picked up really big. mm, yeah. Yeah, it's hot here. It's 88 here. To me, that's hot. I don't know what that was. Is it okay? Can you guys hold on a minute? It sounds like something just fell in my living room. I want to go check it really fast. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Holy cow, the wind just picked up. It's blowing things out of my window, knocking things down. It's crazy. It came out of nowhere. So we're going to have a nice storm coming. Oh, and I took advantage and got some water. So how did your live go, Josh? Or do you mind me calling you Josh? If you do, that's okay. I can call you Joshua. Cool. All right. Thank you for letting me know. I don't want to offend anyone. So, sorry. You still playing GTA? Why is my voice so cracky? Sorry about the close-up of my forehead. I dropped the lid to my water. Although the wind might be crazy, but it feels great coming in through the window. What you doing, kitty? Meow. Hi, kitty. Meow. What are you doing? My cat is acting a little goofy. I think she knows it's going to rain. Well, Josh, I'm going to get off of here for a while. I might be back later if you happen to want to come back and we can talk some more. I'm going to go clean up the mess that the wind just made in my living room. On occasion, yeah. I do it for pain purposes and sleep issues. So I do the low THC and high CBDs. But yeah, I'm very 420 friendly. My sons are very 420 friendly. Okay. Yeah, we'll see. Who knows? Maybe I'll be on the East Coast sometime and we can meet up. Yeah. What about you, Josh? Are you 420 friendly? Yeah, it took me a long time to figure out what that meant. I had to ask my son, which makes me feel kind of stupid. Yeah, I would. Okay, I'm out. I'm going to get off here too. So it was nice talking to you guys. Oh, my great timing, my phone. So I'll talk to you again soon, guys. Oop, missed it. Okay. That's good. Do you have Instagram? Okay. If you have Instagram, my Instagram is the same as here on YouTube. Oh, okay. I don't have FaceTime. Well, we'll figure something out. Figure out a way for you to message. Maybe you can message me on here without giving it to anybody but me. I'm all about privacy. Okay. Sounds good. Sounds good. Okay, guys, I'm going to go. Kisses to my angels.